Hi YouTube, it's Melanie here. I wanted to do a video on guilty pleasures. I was not tagged, so I have to tag myself. Tag! I'm it. Okay, first guilty pleasure of mine is kind of weird. When I was 13, my first PG-13 movie back in the 70s, that tells you how old I am, was the movie Jaws. My father took me to it, and I loved it. Ever since then, I have been hooked on the movie Jaws and anything and everything to do with sharks. I love sharks. I collect sharks. I'll show you one of my collecting sharks. Here's one of my little sharks. I just brought you one so you can see it. But I also have this really cool thing that has to do with sharks. I don't know if you remember, but back about 10 years ago in the 80s, well, maybe mid-90s, I'm not sure when it was. There was this thing called Billy Bass. You know, it was a little bass flapping thing and everything, and it sung. Well, I have the Jaws version. I have got to show you this. It is so cool. Are you ready? Here we go. Wait, it gets better. Hold on, it does. I swear it gets better. Here we go. Ready? I told you I was weird and I loved sharks. So that's one of my first guilty pleasures. My second guilty pleasure would probably be hot sauce. I love hot sauce. Any kind of hot sauce. I put it on everything that I eat. Well, maybe not sweets. Well, I could try it on sweets. I don't know. But I love hot sauce. I don't know if it's because I grew up here in Texas or what, but I have to have hot sauce on every little thing I eat. Another guilty pleasure is this channel on my cable network, which is called BBC America. Basically, it's the British Cablevision, and they have lots of shows on there that I like. They have the show called Cash in the Attic, where they go to people's houses and they find antiques, and they gather them all together, and they take them to an auction house, and they sell them. They also have the guy from Hell's Kitchen, Chef Ramsay, on there, where he goes into restaurants there and cleans up the place and stuff like that. They have a show called How Clean Is Your House, which is kind of like our version of Clean House, but they had it first. They have this show called What Are You Eating, or What Do You Eat, or something like that, where they take overweight people and they show them what they're eating and they change their diet plans so they lose weight. So that's one of my addictions. I watch it 24/7. It's kind of crazy. They have a lot more shows on there, but I watch it all the time. I'm hooked to it. It's weird. Another guilty pleasure of mine would be... Okay, some things, you know, are weird. Some things aren't weird. I'm a photoaholic. That's the best ways I can describe it. I have photos all over my house of family, friends, just from, you know, back 30 years ago to recently as yesterday. I have so many picture frames in my house. It's it's crazy. When people come in, they go, "Do you have enough pictures, Melanie?" And I'll take you on just this little quick tour of some of the photos I have in my house, and so you can see how many there are. So here goes. We're going to go on a little tour. Right now we're in the computer room, so I'm going to show you the photos in the computer room, okay? Here we go. Okay, so there's these lovely photos here on my little, I guess, entertainment center, but it's really not an entertainment center. Then you pan over here, and here's some more photos. Oh, by the way, That lady right there is Contessa Brewer. She's a correspondent at MSNBC, and she's my cousin. So just a little, I know someone famous, I guess you could say. Then I have photos over here. So let's just walk out into the hallway. Okay, and there's photos on this wall in the hallway. And over here by the gun cabinet, there's more photos. Wait, here we go. We're gonna turn again, and there's more photos over here. And down this part of the hallway. And then you kind of come into the family room. And there's these photos. And then you turn over here on my cabinet here. There's photos here. And we'll walk around and there's photos here. And oh, look on the entertainment center. What a shocker. More photos. I know, I need to go to Photoaholics Anonymous, I guess. And I have more photos. There's even a photo of my son. Wait, it gets better. There's even photos on my refrigerator. Look. Look, and over here. It's crazy. Wait, there's photos in my laundry room. Okay, this is a serious problem. You know, when you have photos in your laundry room, you've got a problem. I used to have photos in my bathroom, but I took those photos out. I would show you my bedroom, but my bedroom's a little messy. There's even more photos in there. So, like I said, I got this photo problem. It's kind of sad, but what are you gonna do? I'm addicted to them. So, my last guilty pleasure, let me just make sure that it is my last guilty pleasure. But my last guilty pleasure would probably be fishing. But don't tell my husband, because it's bad enough we go fishing 2 to 3 times a month as it is. If he knew I really loved it as much as he did, we'd probably be out there every weekend, every Saturday and Sunday. But I enjoy it. It's relaxing. I like coastal fishing, but we're 2 hours away from the coast, so we don't get to do that mostly. We go catfishing or bass fishing. It's a lot harder for me now because I can't see too well. So, you know, when you're tossing that lure out in the lake, and if there's any bushes or shrubs sticking out or rocks or everything, I tend to hook myself onto those. But I love it. So those are my 5 guilty pleasures. And